New Mexico United won big Monday. An appeal from residents to stop the team from building the stadium was rejected by the city council 8-1.
But in a Target 7 investigation, we're learning that fight might not be over and it could be years before the soccer team is playing in a new venue. Here's our Peyton Spellisy.
New Mexico United wants this noise and these goals to happen here at the Balloon Fiesta Park, but neighbors who live near the park want to block all of that.
It's a very quiet neighborhood that we enjoy, with a lot of agriculture and livestock and other domestic animals.
Attorney Brooke Jordy lives in the neighborhood, and she told Target 7 in this March interview that neighbors are not happy.
The noise, the light, other types of pollution that come with building a stadium for that many people in such a rural, removed area is vast.
So they've been fighting to stop the team from breaking ground on this section of Balloon Fiesta. And they have won some victories along the way, forcing the city to conduct a series of hearings all over again.
The opponents certainly have a lot of big legal muscle in their team, and they flexed it already and forced the city to redo their hearing.
But this week, the United claiming victory when the city council voted to reject the neighbors' final appeal before the Environmental Planning Commission.
Councilor Lewis.
Yes.
That passes on an 8-1 vote.
In a perfect world, we'd be playing in 2026 in a brand new stadium.
But it might not be a perfect world. Within 30 days, the neighbors could file an appeal to district court, and if they do, it could take years.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they file an appeal, if for nothing else, than to drag this process out a little longer and hope that United would change their mind.
Pat Davis is a former city councilor who sat in on several land use hearings.
Sometimes it's a gas station, sometimes it's a Balloon Fiesta stadium, but there's no yes or no to all of these. Something will happen at Balloon Fiesta Park. There's a master plan that says it's going to grow. The question is this the right way?
The last time a group of neighbors appealed to district court was in 2017 when they were concerned about what this development near Interstate 40 would do to a nearby drainage ditch. It took 2 years before the district court reached a decision and ultimately allowed banks and restaurants to be built here. Davis sat in on those hearings.
Like everything in the world nowadays, there's always a way to delay something. There's always a way to ask another question. It's just a matter of whether they think they would outlast sort of the United.
The United has made several changes to its building plans to try to address issues of noise, light, and traffic, including extending the canopy, getting rid of a level, changing to a special low-level lighting, and putting in a special sound system to force noise to the north and away from the neighbors.
We've had plenty of conversations, and we're certainly open to having more because ultimately the goal is getting this right for everyone.
So could delaying the process force the team to give up?
No, we're not going anywhere. Don't know how long a legal challenge might take. There's no way for us to know that. But we're in this for the long haul because we care about this community. We care about providing something that we can all be proud of, and we're not going anywhere.
For Target 7, I'm Peyton Spellisy.
And we reached out to the neighbors to see if they plan to appeal to district court. We have not heard back. If you have tips for Target 7, call the Target 7 tip line at 505-884-6347 or email newstips@koat.com.